No, welcome in. Today I'm gonna do some Lego Fortnite. Had a long day today, so I'm gonna play some casual games. There, but go always slow for some reason. Maybe I should actually sources lines. You just have it in the background. Late night dance stream. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Jolo. Thank you very much for the subscription, the resubscription for 11 months. Really appreciate that. Hope you've had a good weekend yourself. Hopefully the VOD awards are still on the table for Monday. Hope you had a lovely Xmas and a good New Year, by the way. Thank you very much. Same to you. It's been a bit hectic, honestly, during most of November, December, and start of January, so that's why I've been a little bit MIA. In terms of school, not having the same security with work anymore as I used to have, and there's a lot of things I need to take care of. So, hasn't been the best for me mental health-wise, but I've had worse. Hope everything is okay. Should be eventually. Like, hopefully you can hear me, by the way. I just had to readjust my mic for a moment. It's been mostly due to I've been lucky enough to have a type of work where I can combine with the random structure of my school semesters, which always changes, and also I've been able to combine that work with school. I've been lucky with that for 2 years, but now I have to kind of look elsewhere for something that I can combine with school. And with the next semester, I've been having this structure where I had like 2 days off, been able to make that happen if I was able to choose certain seminars, certain study groups, etc. But with the school structure for this semester coming up, I will be able to have 1 day a week at max where I can work. So I could need a new type of job which allows me to work weekends, for instance. Like I've been working in kindergartens and those aren't typically open on weekends. Hello Lucas, thank you very much for the birthday wish and hope you sleep well. Yeah, that's one of the issues I've been facing. I've also had some very tough subjects this semester. I've had, hopefully the music is okay as well. For this semester I had programming, which was a very heavy topic, very heavy subject. I had some, what do you call it? Some data privacy and data protection courses, which have been I've been enjoying very much actually, but I almost flunked that course. So I've been contemplating what I should do next, especially since my next like my master's degree and my major for the master's and for the bachelor's paper, like the term paper for the bachelor's degree, that one is based upon like data protection and data privacy. And also like some social stuff been going on, been dealing with trying to clean out some stuff in the apartment, some stuff in the storage unit we have with the apartment. There's always some family stuff, my partner's family as well. So it just became a lot, to be honest. And I've also noticed that some of the communities I've been hanging out in on Discord and Twitch haven't been the best for me. Also something that has contributed to the equation. One more here. Hopefully 2025 is better. I would say the first week was probably the roughest, but I think I have a foothold now. I think I'm happy with this placement. Gonna be playing a little bit of the new season, Jolo. How have you found it? If I have Amber and the copper I need for the upgrade. Recently redid my storage. It looks messy at the moment. Been playing a little bit. Hopefully you had a good experience doing so. I consumed most of it. Snow, I don't know where it is. Not carrying it either. Yeah, like I've seen a lot of people not too happy about the melee weapons you have available at the moment. Like you had the Typhoon Blade, which is chaotic in itself, and then they decided to unvault the Kinetic Blade. I think it is from chapter 4. So yeah, you can lose a fight close up if you allow people to get too close to you. I've been actually enjoying the OG mode a bit. I remember that I played the OG back in chapter 4, which was a lot of fun. Had a lot of quality of life stuff. Like a lot of adjustments so that it didn't feel as hard for people who didn't play back then. And even though this one also has some of it, it is more true to what the game used to be like back then. And when chapter 6 gets too chaotic, then the OG mode is a good thing to wind down with. About the next level. Kinda wish I had this in the middle, but there's a lot of stuff. Everyone else are sleeping. Hope you had a good birthday. Did you get up to anything nice? I wish I was home and just relaxing. We ended up, me and my partner had to go to where my father-in-law lives to pick up his old car, since my partner is about to take the driver's license soon. And my father-in-law bought a new car recently. It ended up taking a lot more time than it needed to, and we also had some other things we wanted to do in the meantime, which we didn't get to do, such as removing one, like a spare washing machine that we have, giving it to my partner's brother. But due to some problems with renting a like the thing you attach behind cars, I don't remember what you call it, then we didn't get to do that. Seven. So we had to drive for a few hours, and then the car didn't really start. The battery was cold, and there was a spare one which was also cold. So due to that, it took about 7 hours. It should have taken like 5 hours max. And with Norway these days, it gets dark pretty quickly. Two. But we did have some, we did do some celebrational stuff yesterday, such as we want to go to the movies, but there were no good movies until the late evening. We did dine out, and we did go and get ourselves a massage each, which was pretty nice. I'm not sure if these are actually buildings. I think that this one is like a miniature version of Chapter 1 building. This is actually a copy of a Chapter 1 building. Lonely Lodge. That's a bit cool to be able to make that one in Lego. I've also seen some people, like I've seen Toptimus stream, where he did build a house completely from scratch. That would be fun to do one day. Here. I think that would require a lot of planning, and I'm not always good with planning. Like, I like to plan as I go, and then I make up my mind in my head, and then I like it when I'm able to move stuff, but I'm not always able to move stuff in Legos unless you tear everything down. Some of these building stages are a bit interesting. don't, for instance, go all the way around. You do certain sections in a random order. Stages. I remember playing a lot of Lego Fortnite when it came out. And I went actually back to my main save when I went back to it this chapter. And I thought I had like a good story system and that my village looked somewhat okay, but turns out that it didn't. It was far from it. So I actually decided to do a whole new seed and play over again. And that's a good thing since there's a lot of new stuff as well. Work better to do everything in what is the intended order now. Also seen a lot of people do these Lego builds recently. Like some did them for Christmas and some also shared Lego sets that they received for Christmas and that they wanted to build on stream. If I had a camera, I would be willing to do some of those, but of course you have to invest in some Lego sets. I would say this could be the next best thing. Kind of that provides the same relief without something that needs storage space or having to prepare some desk space for it. There's been not too much space upstairs. Very low and like windows on each side here. It'll be very true to what the build actually looks like. Of course there are some creative liberties here and there since it's a bit of a condensed version. Sources. Might find myself tearing this down eventually. Even though this is like in the middle of the village, it kind of doesn't look like it. A little bit of it is off to the side here. Village border, it's here. I go here and then I go outside again. Like notification that I've entered the village. I have one more recipe. Two more actually. Okay, they actually have the same sword size, which is kind of good. I was afraid for a moment that I needed to upgrade again. Try to Google it if there were like more tiers to chests, but most sources aren't really updated since there's been a lot of updates. There are two more stages. I think there might be four. You know. And the final stage is for side. Oh, it's all these fences around. Yes, that makes sense. For a moment I thought that it looked like it was blocked off. Or access points on all 4 sides. Check if I have any more amber. I think I have some rough amber. Really a lot of amber. A little bit here. Yeah, it makes sense that I put it here actually. Copper was supposed to be here in this one. There it is. Plates. I have everything I need. Get to the final level. Of course, it has to be a llama for the final one. I have space for 2 more villages now. One of them should go to Oscar, I think. Village. I think I have a bed. Okay. One more. See if I can find my spyglass. I'm not sure it exactly. One of the goals today will be to make the chests functional, a sort of system, and also to find one of the wandering brutes. You need some to get some health charms crafted. Did actually find one last time I played, but unfortunately my game crashed. Was very unfortunate. Had like 2 crashes during this season, I think. Well, at least this year was one of them. Fortunately, I don't think most things render in. Like, it looks very barren, very empty. There are creatures everywhere, large and small. Like, you can tell from here that you're not supposed to see that behind there. River does render in, but there is a building there. It either is concealed or like it doesn't show up at all. I think it doesn't render in. I have a little bit of wood, but not too much present. How's the new PC equipment holding up, by the way? I think it holds up pretty well, but I think I still need to do some tuning and adjustments since I do still have a little bit of crashes with Fortnite. I've turned down frames to 30, but I see a lot of people who have like 60 to 160 frames and have worse PCs than me, or even laptops, and they don't crash. We did have to completely remove all the drivers from NVIDIA and do a clean install. I think that did wonders, but there are still some hiccups here and there. I think one of the best things is that I can actually run Cyberpunk more or less without issues. I had to turn off like blur and certain features. I got some tips from Volmara to help me actually make the game run without crashing. So like, it doesn't run perfectly, but it runs better, I would say. That makes some of the difference at least. These butterflies are interesting. They can be treacherous though. They can lead you to a llama or a chest, but sometimes they lead you to a group of enemies instead. Okay, this is good. I don't seem to have Oscar with me at the moment. There's one of the brutes that I actually need to defeat. I'd have to deal with the wolves first. My sword, there it is. I don't have anyone gang up me when I'm fighting the brute. A bit of lag there. I don't know if I can actually hide in bushes. You'll probably see me anyway. That's what happens usually, that I take damage almost all the way. Kinda have to get up close, that is the only choice that I have. These fights aren't so fun when you don't have that much health. But I do need some scales from him in order to be able to craft a health charm, which will give you some more hearts. Ouch. Thought it went after the sheep for a moment, which would honestly be good for me. This one takes so long to reload. Please don't make me die now. Like, I need 1 or 2 more hits, and I'm good. I do have a golden one next to the green one that I'm using. I actually crafted the golden one, crafted 2 of them, but then actually found this in a cave chest. A little bit better. Did you eat the sheep? Really? That's unfortunate. Or I guess it was a chicken or something. Let's see. Scale, perfect. I think sometimes it dropped 2, but this time it only dropped 1. Good start. I was initially not gonna include the music when I play this, but then I figured that this does actually not have any music with the gameplay. It could be music that I've turned down, but I think this music works. And then I won't have to put it back on and pause it after the break. I'm glad that it had that effect, at least. It's a bit hard for me to know if it's too loud or if it's just right. I think it works, the settings I have right now. So I need to make one of these. Like I could make one of these, which gives a little bit less, but like still require a bit of resources. Volume is perfect, glad to hear. Like I can only hear myself talk, and like sometimes the music or like the volume that you have in your settings isn't the same as you have like locally set in your headset. More wool or woolen thread. I put it in one of these. When I'm done with this session of Lego Fortnite, I should be able to claim 2 of the super level styles. I'm really looking forward to them this time, especially since 2 of my favorite outfits, being Daigo, which I'm using now, and Hope, they only have like 1 color style for their 1 main style. And I really like that there's a bit of color in the super styles, but there's not like any violent animations or anything. They look pretty decent this time around. I think everything from here will eventually make its way into this building. I think it does. Yeah, it does have a lot of space. Like before I started building it, I wasn't sure if there was gonna be some walls dividing stuff or whatnot, but it looks to be pretty spacious, and you'll be able to put your own layout in there. A little bit more health and little bit more armor. One gives 3 armor. This one gives only 1 heart. So eventually I'll have 4 of these. This one was like a resistance charm, I think. And charm slot. It's been sorted. Will be a stone chest, and the one above will be a metal chest. Anything from stone. I'm glad that they added a lot more options for different storage units, since that's one of the issues I had in my early worlds, that you have to have a lot of chests, and once you get to the next tier of chests, they were a bit expensive to craft. I ended up just having like 30 chests, and once you had like 2 chests for wood and everything else was full, then you made a new chest with a little bit of wood and a little bit of random stuff. Hold on to the metal plates for now, but it's also something that I can put in this one. This one is new. A lot of granite. Perhaps do something along these lines. Hello, Volmada. Thank you very much for the hydrate. Welcome in. Gratulerer med dagen. Tusen takk. Thank you very much for the birthday wish. Hope you had a decent weekend yourself. I wasn't home today during dinner times, otherwise I would have probably popped in and said hi to you. Hope you're still holding up, by the way. The weekend was good, I'm glad to hear. Saving can go here. Something. This is a bit annoying. You can do it like this. This, I guess. Sandstone, red rock slab, and malachite slab. More granite, of course. I really like the when you have something that is already present in the chest in your inventory, you have like a smart deposit feature. This one, and that one wasn't in it, like in this mode when it released. So I'm very glad they added that. Makes it a lot easier to get rid of your stuff. One for wood, one for stone, one for different type of iron and gems, like I don't remember firm at the moment. any ore. Yeah, ores and gems. And this one will be anything else that is building related, I think. Soil, there's some glass powder. Stuff. Realize that I really need to lower my shoulders and try to relax. Still have a few days until I have to go back to university. I'm hoping that I get a few days of work in for that. Depends if there's any like assignments for me. Like I'm usually hired in for as a substitute if one is needed. I just need to see if anyone calls for me tomorrow. I have those ores actually. Haven't seen metal ore, I don't think. A lot of space in this one for now. If it ends up not being too full, then I can either take like obsidian from here, or I can merge these items into here. Will be like up and a chest. Hostile ones, I think. Looks good for now. This one I haven't quite decided. Maybe on the friendly ones. Such as wool, feathers, milk, whatnot. Works better. No roads, it seems. We'll eventually replace these with these kinds of chests. And I'll also maybe put them all aside, like this one. I think that's everything, at least from what I can see at the moment. Another one of those butterflies. I was lucky to get a chest last time. Those usually give the most resources. Could either get a llama, I could be lucky get another chest, or I could get a enemy group. Like sometimes you're led to a chest which is guarded by some NPCs, which is fine. Llama this time usually gives like 1 or 2 resources, but sometimes it gives more. Only wood. That is like the standard loader that I would say. I have no arrows, and I have quick stacked them all. It's one of the downsides of quick stacking. Lynx is back again. I really like that they added a codex to this game, so you can see what type of friends have visited your village. Also, different things that you have found. Recipes you learned. Remember, a lot of people were all over Lego Fortnite when it released, and then a lot of people ended up getting bored of it. But sure has added a lot of new stuff, and it's quite the game in itself. Like, it's, if you like look past the side of Fortnite that is based on microtransactions and cosmetics. Let's say if you had like a child who plays this game and they basically didn't play like Fortnite, use the lobby, do the item shop, whatever, but they only played Lego Fortnite, like it's a great game for what it is as a free game. Back to work here. My train of thought sometimes. Drops from the friendly NPCs quickly turn into like a chest, mostly for food, since some of them drop food items, like died meat. Core with the blast core. Have a pipe storm core. Just completely chest. I wanted this one. These ones go here as well. Dynamite works in this one. Board works in that one. Yeah, I think I ended up putting these in a chest, but I need them to craft some more. The vines work like in a chest for vines work in a chest for farming resources. Drops food perhaps. Need one for tools, one for food, one for farming, and sure about the final one. Sometimes the games make weird noises, and I don't know why, like what it represents. Blastoid in this one. I think the main reason I have so many metal bars is that I actually found these chests out in the caves and been able to harvest them. Like this one should be for resources, not necessarily food, but like vines instead. Less cord. Heavy wool. Have more wines somewhere. Cord. What other type of resources do I have? Not that many that I have here, at least. This chest won't be taken away, so use this one. More deposit for any of these. Means that I can't really get rid of anything, but at the same time try to get a good system here for what I've sorted. This one definitely needs to be upgraded since more or less full. I should probably take some of these to my companion that comes along with on adventures with me. I don't think I have any there at the moment. No. This chest, like a space here. Then 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 9. It all depends on the window, how close it can be, so I might have to do the one first. That's more or less the correct position. Might actually be able to fit 4 chests here now that I look at it. Which I should probably try to do. Makes more sense to put it there than there. Doesn't really look good that way. Do one outside. Time. Random stuff in this one. Apart from these, of course, which I need. It's a bit of an it's a bit of a big space. It's like 3 spaces here. If I do 1 space between them instead, then I'll have 4 chests. So a grand total of the chests. Maybe I should even turn these ones. 5, 11. Get 2 more chests if I wanted to. Now that I've gotten a health charm, and hopefully if I'm lucky I'll be able to find 1 more brute. I think one of my goals for the end of the stream will be to go over to the storm and do some of the storm weekly quests. This guy visits my village like every second day, but I don't want him in my village. Guess I could do 1 for melee tools and 1 for ranged tools. Need to readjust my mic and whatnot. I have 2 of these. I can also this one. A lot of granite pickaxes, so I should probably take at least 1 and start using it. Leave some of the stock that I have. something here. No, I thought it was stone, but it was sushi. X. This one I'll keep on me. Does 24 damage. This one, the other one, does 17. It's a good upgrade to actually find green one. Actually, put this marble one away. And carry one stack, that is more than enough. Then put the other two away. Also the spare guns. There's a third butterfly already, within the hour. Lost it for a moment. There it is. Happy belated birthday, how are you today? Thank you very much, Jack. It is actually still my birthday for 2 more hours, so you're not too late. Appreciate the birthday wishes. I've been good today, although most of the day went to do some tedious stuff, like I had to go outside the city to bring back a car, and it was cold and dark, and it took a lot longer than it needed to. So not necessarily how I want to spend my birthday, but some things have to be done. We did do some celebration and stuff yesterday, so like I did get to do some stuff for my birthday. Hopefully you're doing good as well and have had a good weekend. I'm glad to hear, but you go out to the city? No, ma'am. Yeah, I could say I'm pretty comfortable in the city, and especially when you're in the car and you're going out of the city, and instead of taking like one of the highways, it was my father-in-law driving. He insisted on driving through a lot of junctions and a lot of streets in the city instead of taking the quicker route. Would have saved us some time. I'm doing good, just chilling and doing some Dungeons and Dragons. That sounds nice. Are you playing with others, or are you just playing like a game where you're playing for yourself? I assume you would probably be playing by yourself since you're here. Sure, get some birthday fun time. I'll probably do some more stuff tomorrow. Unfortunately, we tried to go to the movies yesterday, but there were no good movies during the day. Like, we went out to eat at 3 and we wanted to watch a movie afterwards, and there were no good movies until like 9, and there was only like one choice. So we decided to go home and watch a movie instead, but did have issues get the movie to load as well. It's not the kind of fun I meant with your partner. But we did go do that yesterday. Like, we went to eat and we also had a massage each. Like, his birthday was just after Christmas, so it's easier to do things like at the start of January instead of doing it in between Christmas and New Year's. This is a ranged weapon. Okay, so this is a slight communication misunderstanding. Yeah, that happens. Like, I may not always be too clear on stuff. Like, we did that yesterday, even though my birthday was today. It's like, so today I didn't do much. Like, I get what you mean, Jack. Like, I'm sure that will be taken into consideration as well. Let's see. Let's go here. Okay. It's alright, Jack. I don't blame you. But I did add a new tag to the stream since, like, I did actually hang out in a stream recently where there was a streamer talking about how there's a lot of sexualization in certain LGBTQ streams, so like that kind of resonated with me, I guess. These ones are currently empty. I think one for farming, one for food. This one I don't have a purpose for just yet. Leave me alone, please. Okay, so there was actually something I could deposit there. Found spot for most things apart from like farming items and food items. We like other stuff such as these binoculars, the bait buckets, food, our food, sushi. Not sure which one I want to do the fish in. Any fun presents you get or are hoping for? I have gotten one present, which was a transfer from my uncle. Might have gotten some funds from my parents as well. I did talk to them on the phone earlier and they didn't say anything, and nor did I ask. I didn't feel like it. So I'm not really sure if there's any presents for me today, but I'm really too concerned about that. Like, better to not get stuff that clutter your apartment than like get a lot of stuff you wouldn't want, I guess. I can drop here for the time being. This one as well. We might actually go and get a cake from the grocery store tomorrow or something. Usually like to enjoy some cake during birthdays. Like, it's part of the tradition, I guess. I think the fish work best in this chest. And check this one, it's full of stuff. I'll probably empty my inventory some more. Like cheese shakes, grilled meat, eggs. Seeds. What flavor are you thinking? Like, I don't really remember. I did mention it when I talked to Jolo a few months ago. Like, there's a cake, I think it's just called a Danish. We'd call it Napoleon's cake, which is a weird name. It's just like a vanilla cake with buttercream. Pretty delicious. That is one of my favorites. So probably one of those. We both enjoyed that one, so it's probably the one I'll go for. Even more arrows. Yeah, I think that will be something sweet. Like, it'll be perfect for a treat after dinner. Send me a pic if you get the cake. I'll try to remember that you would like to see what it looks like. There's been some enemies defeated here. I know you do, and who would blame you? Like, I remember you had these themes for your streams, asking what people's favorite desserts were, what people's favorite ice creams were. It was a nice conversation starter, really. I think a lot of these explorer crafting games are like the enjoyment you get from them is somewhat tied to how tidy you keep your storage system. I have one more type of fish somewhere. Yeah, I miss doing that. I'll have to come back to streaming to do it again. If you feel like you're ready to do more streams and like if you have the time for it, then it could be time, but of course it has to be right for you, not just for people who would want to see you back, you know? Yeah, you should definitely look into that if you feel ready and if you have some games to play. Should take these out. Berries, pumpkins. These ones. That gives me room for the sushi. Like that. These games, you can get a lot of stuff by crafting and making them, but you can also, if you are good at looting, you can find a lot of those things without having to go through extra steps or like consuming resources to actually prepare this, such as burning wood and stuff. I want to come back and do like Pokemon mainly, so I don't know if people would want that. I just really like the cozy vibe like your streams are. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. I think for the cozy part, it took a lot of time to get there, but about enjoying what you do. Yeah, I do remember that a lot of people enjoyed your Pokemon gameplay, like those were probably one of the gameplays that you were the most consistent on. Like, I didn't really... you've never struck me as someone inconsistent, but like... of course you kept playing, like, the same story and usually the same games, and then you switch to the next generation. Instead of like loading up a game of Fall Guys and every stream is a new game. A new start. I don't know if that makes sense, but it made some sense in my head at least. And some more arrows. Here. Like to carry the spyglass. I mean, those games could be fun, but yeah, I love those cozy vibes. Yeah, I know that people are different. Like, some people like to play speedrun games, some people like to do some more laid-back games, like games are either to challenge you or make you relax. Or there's a lot of different purposes for games, of course, but I think those are the two main categories. I think that makes, like, helps me relax more to do games that are more chill and laid back, and then I do like completionist runs and stuff on my own. What is in this one? More or less satisfied with this. I just need to edit this a bit. Blueberry, slackberry, raspberry, and the pepper in the middle. Corn, pumpkin corn, and then wheat. Fertilizer can stay down here in the corner. This one is a mess. Come back here. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna do these two towards the very end. I could start with the sushi, I guess. That. Like I have drinkable food, I have sushi, I have animal products, cooked food. Then these three don't fit in that category. In that system, so right, bomber. Why are you back again? Can you go away, please? Wish there were more brutes here, actually. I remember used to avoid them, but now that I actually need them, they are nowhere to be found. So I gotta get to lurking because of D&D. Getting talk heavy now. Good luck in the game. You are playing with people. Thank you very much for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate you lurking, and I hope you enjoy your D&D. Maybe I'll see you later. I guess it makes sense to stop by, stream, while you're waiting for stuff to happen. Of course, Daniel, I love your streams. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you being here. You are my one and only mod. One of the people I trust the most. Did chest already, so I know that it's not a trap this time. I haven't really been led to any enemies yet. I don't really need to have the butterfly lead me all the way there, but I'll do it, just so it doesn't get stuck. Always nice to get some free resources. Should actually have enough health now to go to Storm. I'll probably do that towards the end regardless, but it would be nice to find one more brute and craft one more health charm. Guess I could go to the cabin where I found Aura, but I don't think she will spawn there again. It's just random. Let's see, I was still sorting my chest. Get some stuff for the other ones here. Let's see. This one. Stormfruit nectar, chillberry shake, snap juice, tropical smoothie. Like belong together. Do slurp juice, slap juice. I'll do it this way actually. Slurp mushroom there. Slurp juice, slap juice. The one. Nectar. And the chillberry shake. Bags of flour. Milk, cheese. Meat and grilled meat. Could potentially put that one here. So that I have one for eggs. Like this. This over. Something like that. And I can find things at least. I think it would be nice to go over where Aura spawns. If I find her, and that's great. If I don't, then at least I have a chance to find more brutes. I think this stream will be a little bit shorter, like up to half an hour shorter. Might go for 3 hours, I'm not sure, but I'll nip off to get some water. I'll be back in a minute. Let's see. Next thing on the agenda was to go this area. Hopefully I encounter another one of those brutes. Spiders are so sassy in Lego Fortnite. They're like a little bull terrier trying to establish dominance. A bit annoying how many wolves there are actually. That they keep killing all the little animals. I should probably remember to salvage as much wood as I can, since I'm running kinda low. Sometimes I end up grabbing a lot of stone as well, but I do have a lot of that. Those poor Lego minifigs. I like that the daily quests in this mode are kind of predictable, and the latest update, chapter 6 update, they did so that all the daily quests are synchronized. So let's see, this one for the dailies, like you have global daily bonus goals with daily quests in any experience except to save the world. I've done one there, and there's also like daily quests within Lego Fortnite, which gives a little bit extra. And like every day you have some different ones, but there's also some that are active every day, such as building, like placing or destroying building blocks, beating enemy minifigures, beating hostile creatures, and I don't remember the other one that I had in mind. But it makes it predictable so that the general stuff you do will make sure to earn you some XP. So without doing too many quests, I should be able to hit level 174. And if I do all the storm, they're called. Let's see, Eye of the Storm, like the storm biome quests, then I should be able to hit 175 or even 176. would like to take out this bear, actually. Not worth wasting my musket on. Just do arrows. Unfortunate. An interesting thing that can change since I created my first Lego world like a year ago is that you have the option to, instead of having you lose all your items when you die, you have an option to actually keep them when you respawn, and that is on by default. It shows that for this one. So it doesn't show you exactly where you died and thus where you can continue the fight with an enemy. But unless you like quit your game, or it's very very far away, it should be possible to still chase that bear. Remains to be seen. But I do like some of the quality of life changes they've done in the past year. Definitely a dedicated team catering to this mode. Just don't remember how far I've actually ventured. Look like there's some essence left behind from me. Hopefully the bear is still there. Maybe the wolves that I went past earlier. I don't think it is here. On the other side. I don't remember if I went over here. Okay, so it could still be here. Let's see if it's the same one. This one has full health, so it's the same one. There's a new one. Thought I didn't take damage there for a moment. Come on. Are you kidding me? That's one of the reasons why you really would like to have these health charms. I should probably make some better crossbows, but it's tempting to just use what you have looted instead of crafting some. I think those bears are actually more challenging than the brutes, since they are a lot faster. This is just granite. Looked like it was something else. That was not the spot. No, Aura's here. This is not where she spawned before. I think I need to help her out. Need to see her perish here. Do this. Come explore. And I can bring her back to my village. Nice. Now all that's left is to find another brute. I'm sorry, Aura. I think she actually lives in my original village as well. I don't remember all the villagers there. I think it's her and maybe Peely with Meow Sauce. I think it's Peely actually in that one. Come on, Aura. Not sure if I've been there. Most likely not. Anything of interest? Nope. Sometimes there are chests here, but always. Really care about these enemies so they can just fight amongst themselves. Here an airdrop somewhere. Really to catch the rift. Unfortunately, this is too steep to climb. Way. Here it is. Let's click the wrong button there. Malachite? I don't have that, I only have the slabs. I don't really know where to find them. Maybe it says so in their description. Dirty stone found in the Frostlands. Okay, so it's from the Frostlands. Haven't really been mining there too much. Might be from the caves. And over there, I'm pretty sure. There as well. Going this way. I don't run into the Frostlands. Just don't want to have a type of brute that is native to the grasslands, since I need that once. I need the drops from that one specifically to craft what I need. been over to that house. Like I have, but sometimes there are chests that respawn. I think this way, the best bet. I remember going to that house yesterday, not being any chests there. Like there are some lost isles over there. Really like that this game has some similarities to Minecraft, but that it's distinct in its own ways. And like some of the worlds are more or less infinite and really allows you to travel far and just keeps going. 3 pumpkins, someone's pumpkin garden. Hidden chest. Like, I don't know why that sound plays. It usually plays when you break a tool, but I haven't broken it. It's just a warning sign, I suppose. Nothing here. Fishing spot. Or some slapberry. Leave Aura alone, please. There's a biome that just called shore, like a beach biome. Another bear. I think I'll enter a fight with the bear again. Even with more health, I've not been doing the best. Just a typical grasslands cave. don't know why I can keep gifting items that I don't have on me. Sword, I have that one actually. Better than a pickaxe at least. I think we'll actually go over to the grasslands cave. Inventory is almost full since I picked up a lot of these. Just I don't have planks. Okay, so I can craft over. Makes it a bit difficult to actually get a lot of stuff here. This one will break and replace by a similar one, which means that I have one more slot at least. And one behind there, which I should also be able to reach, hopefully. I am indeed. That wasn't nice. Not sure where I should go to get up there again. Obsidian, interesting. You have a lot of obsidian, so not the biggest loss if I can't take that. As much as I love these chests, I don't really room for what they have to offer. You know, some have like runes. Let's see, don't need this. Amber, take the knot root. Need dagger, it's pretty weak. A lot of marble. Bones, be a bit stupid to take. Dropped walls as well. I'll put the obsidian and the meat here. Hello Scorpix, hope you're doing well. You had a good weekend. Thank you very much for the happy birthday wish. Appreciate that. How are you doing these days? I'm fine. You're playing some Sonic games. Hope you enjoy. There's a lot of good games in the Sonic franchise. I think I have close to half the Sonic games in my Steam library. I'll probably get to play them at some point. There's a lot of games that I have on my list to play, so it takes some time to get through to them all. I don't want to go too far, since I don't have much space in my inventory and there's a lot of paths. I'm confused enough as it is as to where to go. Go up there again. Bit of amber that I can hear. I jump to this? I don't think I can. I need at least one of these. Let's see this one. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. I may sometimes forget to hydrate. I used to be good at catering to that before, but like I also don't want to drink too much. To be third one behind here. I'm a big fan of the snap mode, which allows you to place blocks next to where you are already. Don't have to go down and align it, which would be more challenging. I don't see anything here that I need to take back with me, and I suppose that I won't really find anything which would make me want to get rid of anything else. Need to get back up here. I would think there was a way down. Maybe this is the way up. More chests. Need that. Take it so that I can do the chest. Allow those free resources. Gem shield. Don't really use shields, but cool, I guess. Okay, so where did I come from now? Here? If you're still here, Scorpix, do you still play Fall Guys at all? I know that you were very active during the Legacy days. I haven't played for 1.5 years at this point. Another chest here, which I didn't see. Another ruby pickaxe. I think that's too good to leave here. Better than the other one, yes it is. So, one feather. Have 22 amber. Pretty good to not have harvested too much. I think most of it comes from chests that I found. The entrance to the grasslands cave, so I'll go back to base and then I'll head over to the storm. A bit annoying that the name of biome actually escapes me at the moment. Have I been there? Not. Looks to be a chest there, at least one. There's actually two. The butterfly. I don't think I'm able to follow up their butterfly, but try. We gotta sacrifice some stairs. Because I find this chest when I have a completely full inventory. There are 6 planks, which is great. Then I can the chest here, temporary storage. Drop this entire stack. Only one arrow, of course it did. Put this. Yeah. This one. How small the inventory is in a chest like this. I need to assess what I don't really need. Here, that could be stacked there. Used to be like a smart stack function, but I don't know what happened to it. There's actually a brute nearby. Is both a good and a bad sign. I think I saw a chest here, but Guess that was a mistake. A lot of stuff. Ended up getting more planks. I can craft another one of these. Didn't see this one. I don't like that it's attacking this village. At the same time, it is a bit distracted. Good for me. Of course, it doesn't last. And alright, dead again. Come on. Welcome back, Aura. Fortunately, she only works as bait. These spiders, man. Come on! Like the moment I try to get them out of my way, they run away. Oh, come on. Hopefully the durability of this lasts for as long as I need it to. Should be good. It takes so long to recharge this thing. Love to not die. One more shot, hopefully. Go. Very much. Okay, so first I gotta go up to this chest right here. Put in everything I don't want. The egg. Pumpkin seeds I don't need. Some fruit, I have a lot of those. Milk is pretty useless, like I can just get it from cows back home. Corn, the pumpkins as well. I'll do this so that I know everything else that I pick up is and these two, of course, these four here will be called chest. Not the brute scale. That one I need to bring back with me. This one here. Do that for now. like not waste any resources, so if I end up needing something and I end up going back here, then I can actually find it. Another spider. It's most, if not all. Take this, deposit this. Phone. Bank. Fine, and then deposit this. And bring... Probably bring the plank, I guess. Best to leave the wood here. Know that there is something I can craft. Map. Hello, Selma. Very much for birthday wishes. Growing a year older is something that happens every year. Granite. So now it's over and done with. I want all of that, but fine. I think that works. Nothing new? No, not really. I think something that is interesting though is that my partner and I took over my father-in-law's old car today. So we basically spent most of the day going over to Halden and picking up that car and getting back to Oslo. So now we have a car, I guess. I guess it's nice. Like, I didn't really want a car, but my partner really wanted one since it's easier to commute that way, but I'm a student and I look mostly at the cost and those things. Omonora. Easier to go to IKEA, that is true. But what is interesting is that we live like 10 minutes away from IKEA, so don't really save that much. Like, if we really needed to, we could rent the car for like 30 minutes or bring some small stuff on the bus. Like, of course there will be some perks to having a car, but it wasn't really necessary in my opinion. Let's see, how many plank did I have? I have 11 if I ever need to put down a chest somewhere. Have you played any Lego Fortnite since the wrecked season, the one with the cars? I remember that you played a lot of Lego Fortnite during that period, till you and Melly got into the game again. I mostly played Lego Fortnite during Chapter 5 Season 1 and 2, like last spring and winter, but haven't really played much since then. I had to start a new world since what I thought was a decent world was actually pretty bad and terrible inventory management and such. No, I kept dying in that lava cave, so I gave up. Yeah, I think I saw some of that and it looked quite difficult. I haven't even ventured to the lava caves myself, mostly the grasslands caves. And in a moment I'll go to the storm biome, which is located over here. Already done that before, so it's not too difficult. But there are some weekly quests which give a decent amount of XP for those, so that's why I would like to go there. Alright, it's chilling with the bear. What sucks is that when you die in the lava cave, you have to prepare so much to get in there again to get your loot. Yeah, that's true. Like, that's some of the issues with these kind of games. I also had that experience with Valheim, is that when you die, you have so far to travel. But I don't know if you can actually toggle that setting in a old world, but they actually changed it, so by default, if you die, you keep your loot. You can actually turn it off, so if you want to, you can still lose your loot and have the chance to go back there to where you lost it, but it's actually something that they changed. Am I going the wrong way? I am. I hate when you quote-unquote drown, you respawn in a random spot, so you lose your way. So that is what I've done for this save. I tried it now, and it's pretty nice. Like, when you die to a brute or a bear, you do not have to go all the way back and risk having to loot everything before fighting again. Possibly that it was changed due to feedback, which makes sense since it was a bit brutal, especially if you died like 2,000 meters from your house. I have to go over here and see if there are any chests. Nope. After today's session, I will be able to claim a few super styles. Looking forward to that. I like the first super style, but I'm mainly excited for the second and third one. Interesting. Those are some resources I don't really have. Let's see. Oh, that one. This one and this one. Very much. Farm overseas. Iron bar, rare resource. Not that I have a ton of those already. There as well to see if there is anything there. Lego Fortnite missing cars or bikes. It does have, maybe it didn't have in the start, but it does have some vehicles that you can make. I don't know if these are good vehicles, but you can make your own vehicle or you can make like a rebuild one. So it has actually gotten a lot of updates since it came out. Come on, Aura, why are you fighting on your own? She's pushing. But they are drivable. They are actually. You need to craft something called a power cell to do it, but those act as they act like batteries in a sense. Once you put a battery in your vehicle, then you can drive it around. That's pretty cool. I haven't really made it to that point in this save yet, and I prefer to run since I usually take all kinds of different paths. No chest here either. Get off me. See, it's pretty close now. Let's say I made it somewhat far in the short time that I played. About 15 hours in on this save. There's Menorah. Let's see. Would you say very good? With my village. Then let's explore again. Probably give her some tools eventually. Know that Oscar doesn't have a job at the moment. I think maybe I should put him on the grill. His workstations will be moved into the Lonely Lodge eventually. Thank you for the egg, I guess. Work the grill. Stone goes there. Gold and then iron. So finally the glass. Let's go. Well, and I got some malachite. We actually got 2 this time. Let's go. A rare chance of getting 2. Most of the time I've gotten 1, which is annoying. I think I've gotten 2 once. This back with me at all times. And of course I keep depositing ones I should have in my inventory. These. These straps. Not sure what to do with this rough sapphire. Probably here. A lot of rough amber now. Storm is brewing. Slapberry here. Have shield, which I won't use. Likely. Pickaxe. Go for 2 more charms. Need a 10 cut amber and 6 thread. It's here. 6 of those. Amber, I don't have too much, I only have 6. Just here 10. Well. With that, I should be able to take this one off. Let's see. One. This guy also keeps visiting my village all the time. Now I finally pulled it up with people. I can take one more person if I dismiss Aura as a follower, and then I can follow who doesn't live in my village. Sometimes I really struggle with words. It'd be nice if lightning stopped striking in my village. It takes a long time. One, two. Perfect. Again, 12 extra hearts and 9 armor. And it looks like this. Can finally stand a chance out in the wild. It is sunset, so we'll power down for now, and then we can go explore. Because that one has already doing that. I don't see it in the sky. Isn't anything here? Weird. Now I have 17 hearts, is that correct? Let's see if I have any recipe for the storm resistance charm. I know that there is one. I don't have unlocked everything I need for it this playthrough. These ones, think it's either blue or purple. Might actually need some more stuff from... might need some more stuff from that biome, actually. Grab a few of these. No need to carry the egg, that is a bit pointless. Good, drop the spyglass for time being and the musket. Probably regret it if I drop this. That works. I don't know if I'm the only one who keeps eating raspberry all the time. I just figured that it's an easy and free resource for food. With that way I can see, so... Maybe a chest there? I don't know if that's a chest or the wall. Tell. Houses don't tend to have chests unless there's a second floor, I think. Village here seems to be empty. Usually it's not. These types of villages. I guess I was lucky. About to enter the storm. Go to give Aura a weapon. I don't think I have a spare one that I could give away. I'll probably find something for her. Need to find a storm cave. Could be that over there. sure. With that one. That's ruby, I think. Did I any wood? A little bit. Butterfly. Let's see if it leads me to somewhere good. That wasn't good at all. I can really tell that the shield, like the armor, helps a lot. My quests, they are collect Eyes of the Storm, eat storm fruit food, enter storm cave, and defeat storm crawlers. I do not know how to do this one. Can I find a cave here? This is a storm cave. Easy to recognize. I like this biome, although it's a bit chaotic. .176. If I do the two others as well, I might get level 177. Boy, storm crystals to wonder when aura on. And block with his shield. Interesting. It does not have a shield. Rift crystal, cool. Not sure if I collected that before. Storm charm. That does a little bit more damage. Stormcrawlers. Greater Stormcore. Stormcore and then Greater Stormcore in. Okay. A lot of... Hopefully the in-game music doesn't conflict too much with the lo-fi music I have in. Seem to be working fine so far. I can do this without dying. Come on. The other one is up there. Might be able to strike it with my arrow. Awesome. One more of these storm crawlers. See another bar. Aura is pushing. No, if it third doesn't see it. No, this is not where I'm to. Dead end. This as well. Come on, spawning on me. And I'll get it all the way up. And have the durability for the sword to engage in more fights. In here. Sure, to be honest. He was actually here, but who was it? I think this turn to floor entrance was. One of those storm crawlers, I mean. Can't believe Aura is still alive. Or actually finished him off. I thought she was about to die any moment. Of course it ends there. Anything else? Pickaxes? I think so. Not really worth pursuing. Rest in peace, Aura. Find my way back. I'll find it eventually. Isn't bad. No weapons, but a shield. This is where I collect the Eye of the Storm, perhaps? Yeah, I remember this from last time that I came here, that I didn't have the health or the weapons to do this. It's the same story this time. To do it in any way? This is the only choice that I have. These ones don't seem to fight back, so that's fortunate. Let's see. Did I? Nope. Go smoothie. I think Aura is dead again. It is one more. I don't see any. Did like this and this. Better or worse than what I have? It's the same. Thank you, Aura, for being a decoy, for sacrificing your life for the greater good. I don't really hear the lo-fi music anymore. There was one wave. Come on, leave me alone. Like to give her the dagger, but like he's busy. I don't think I can stop her. If I do that, then she'll probably bite the dust. So it's best for to use it once my sword goes out, I guess. I can do this even with crap weapons. I think these ones charge their health fine. Entirely sure, but I was sure this one had its health. One there, and stun each other. Thank you, Aura. Probably X. Come on. I was soft locked. Like, I was trying to move out, but there I lost 4 health in 1 second. Definitely bring a better weapon this time. Thing is that I don't lose anything collected. Very well. I'm not sure if I have the energy to go back to the cave. Like, I've done most quests. $177. It's more or less my goal. I think that's fine for now. You return to the lobby. I forgot that I had autoclaim on, but it doesn't matter too much since claimed these two, which I wanted. That means go to passes here. Disable autoclaim. That'll be detrimental once I get into the void burn styles. Here are the first ones. And I want to claim this one and this one first. Also the same here, this one and this one. I think this one is the one that I look forward to the most, and for hope I'll probably use this one a little bit. I think it looks pretty decent. That is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate everyone who has come to hang out with me a little bit and wish me a happy birthday during the late hours of my birthday. Not to an old heart. I'll be back possibly on Tuesday doing a Fortnite stream, doing some weekly challenges in chapter 6 and new mode. I have time and energy, otherwise I'll be back on Saturday doing another episode of What the Game. Everyone has a great rest of their evening. See you soon. Bye for now.